So let's review and provide a summary of what we think the app is supposed to do. Let's open our actions.js file and our reducer.js file so we can understand how our app is working together and we can better understand the Redux flow. To start, let's start in our actions.js file. We have two variables here called success and failure. The string version is what we created in the action types.js file, and then we imported them here. And these actions describe what will happen and will be dispatched from our React Redux container. In our container, we have three buttons. The first button is just supposed to read the current state. Our state is only made up of one property called stateprop1, with only two possible values, so keeping track of it will be very simple. Our state is accessed with the map_state_to_props function, and we can use the state in our render method by using this.props and the name of the key that we set. The next two buttons dispatch actions that will change the state with the map_dispatch_to_props function, and we can dispatch actions by calling them in our render method with this.props and the name of the key that we set in that method. And when our actions are dispatched, they will run through the reducer. Now let's look at a reducer. We first begin by importing our action types. Next we set the initial state, which is just a JavaScript object, and we could have made this anything we wanted. And after that we initialize a reducer with the const keyword and set it up with an arrow function. We set our parameters and set the state to our initial state. And we created two case statements for each of our actions: the success action, which will make stateprop1 to true, and failure, which will make it back to false. And remember, in our container, the dispatch action 1 button will dispatch the success action, and dispatch action 2 button will dispatch the failure action. And now with the Redux flow summarized, we can test our app and accurately predict what will happen. So let's save everything and check our browser.